It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Welcome to Unacademy Ascend YouTube channel. This is Umamaheswara Rao. Today I will be discussing multiple integrals. In multiple integrals, evaluation of double integrals by change the order of integration and by change of variable concepts, in this class we are going to cover. Right. Now, the value of integral double integral e power y by x dy dx 0 to x square, here 0 to 1. Now we have to evaluate the value of double integral 0 to 1 0 to x square e power y by x dy dx. Now 0 and x square are limits of y. That's why first I am going to integrate with respect to y. 0 to 1 e power y by x by 1 by x. Y varies from 0 to x square dx. Integral 0 to 1 x of e power x square by x, so e power x minus e power 0, that is 1 dx. Integral 0 to 1 x e power x minus x dx. Integral 0 to 1 x e power x dx. X e power x minus e power x. Integral x dx is x square by 2. 0 to 1. That is e minus 1 by 2. 0 minus e power 0 is 1 minus 0. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1, 1 by 2. The value of integral is 1 by 2. Next column. The value of double integral cos y by y dy dx. Here y varies from x to pi by 2, x varies from 0 to pi by 2. Integral 0 to pi by 2 x to pi by 2 cos y by y dy dx. integral 0 to pi by 2. Here y varies from x to pi by 2. So integral cos y by y is not possible to integrate. That's why we are going to change the order of integration. To change the order of integration, first we have to identify the region with the help of the limits. Y equal to x, y equal to pi by 2, x equal to 0, x equal to pi by 2 are the given limits. Now, y-axis, x-axis, y equal to x, y equal to x, y equal to pi by 2, x-axis, y-axis, y equal to x, y equal to pi by 2, x equal to 0, x equal to pi by 2. Observe here, y equal to x is lower limit, y equal to pi by 2 is upper limit. So y limits means vertical strip. For vertical strip, lower limit is x, upper limit is pi by 2. So y equal to x, y equal to pi by 2. You have to move the strip horizontally between x equal to 0 to x equal to pi by 2 to cover this region. Now, after identifying the region, we have to change the order of integration. Changing order of integration is nothing but changing order of the strip. Strip changing is called changing order. Now, in this diagram, I am going to take same region. Fix horizontal strip. X is equal to 0. X is equal to y, y equal to 0, y is equal to pi by 2. Now, double integral. X varies from 0 to y. Y varies from 0 to pi by 2. Cos y by y. Dx dy. First we have to integrate with respect to x. Inner integral limits are x limits. X varies from 0 to y. So first we have to integrate with respect to x. Now, integral 0 to pi by 2 cos y by y, integral dx is x from 0 to y dy. Continuation. integral 0 to pi by 2 cos y by y y dy. Integral cos y dy. Integral cos y dy is sin y 0 to pi by 2. Upper limit sin pi by 2, lower limit sin 0. 1 minus 0, that is 1. The value of integral is 1. Next problem. The value of double integral e power x square dx dy, where r is given by 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 1, 2y less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. So first we have to identify the region. With the help of limits we can get the region. 2y to 2, x varies from 2y to 2. X equal to 2y, x equal to 2. X equal to 2y, x equal to 2. Y equal to 0, y equal to 1. This is y equal to 0. Y equal to 1 is parallel to x axis. Now the region is x equal to 2y to x equal to 2. X equal to 2y means x limits means horizontal strip. Lower limit of horizontal strip is 2y, upper limit is 2. X equal to 2y to 2. X varies from 2y to 2. This is our region. So in this region we have to change order of the strip to get new limits, because integrating with respect to x first is not possible. That's why we are going to change the order. Now this is x axis, y axis. X equal to 2y, x equal to 2. I am going to fix vertical strip. Whenever you fix vertical strip, you have to fix y limits. So y equal to 0, y equal to x by 2, x equal to 0, x equal to 2. Y varies from 0 to x by 2, x varies from 0 to 2, right? Now, double integral y varies from 0 to x by 2, x varies from 0 to 2, e power x square dy dx, because we have fixed vertical strip. Now first we have to integrate with respect to y. 0 to 2 e power x square, integral dy is y, 0 to x by 2 dx, integral 0 to 2 e power x square into x by 2 dx. Let us take x square equal to t, 2x dx equal to dt, x dx equal to dt by 2. When x is 0, t is 0. When x is 2, t is 4. Now, integral 0 to 2 e power x square into x by 2 dx becomes integral 0 to 4 e power x square is e power t, x dx is dt by 2 by 2, dt by 4. Now, after integration, integral e power t is e power t from 0 to 4. Applying upper limit, we got e power 4 minus e power 0, 1 by 4. E power 4 minus 1 by 4 is the answer. Next problem. Integral the value of integral 0 to infinite 1 by y to infinite x power 4 into e power minus x cube y dx dy is, first option 1 by 4, second option 1 by 2, third option 1 by 3, fourth option 1. First we have to evaluate integral 1 by y to infinite x power 4 e power minus x cube y dx. So integrating with respect to x is not possible. That's why with the help of limits we are going to identify the region. X is equal to 1 by y, x is equal to infinite, y is equal to 0, y is equal to infinite. X-axis, y-axis. Now, x equal to 1 by y. x equal to 1 by y, x equal to infinite, y equal to infinite. X equal to 1 by y is lower limit, x equal to infinite is upper limit. This is the region. In this region we have to fix vertical strip. We have to fix vertical strip. If you fix vertical strip, you will get y limits. X equal to infinite, y equal to infinite. Y equal to 1 by x. Lower limit is y equal to 1 by x, upper limit is y equal to infinite. You have to move horizontally between x equal to 0 to x equal to infinite. The same region. Now I am writing new limits. X varies from 0 to infinite, y varies from 1 by x to infinite. Double integral x varies, y varies from 1 by x to infinite, x varies from 0 to infinite. X power 4 e power minus x cube y dy dx. Now integral 0 to infinite x power 4, integral e power minus x cube y is e power minus x cube y by minus x cube y equal to 1 by x to infinite dx. Now x cube x power 4, x cancel, integral 0 to infinite x cube cancel, minus x of e power minus infinite 0 minus e power minus x cube into 1 by x, e power minus x square dx. Continuation, integral 0 to infinite e power minus x square into x dx e power minus x square into x dx. And now let us take x square equal to t. 2x dx equal to dt, x dx equal to dt by 2. When x is 0, t is 0. When x is infinite, t is infinite. Now, integral 0 to infinite e power minus x square is e power minus t, x dx is dt by 2, 1 by 2 of integral e power minus t is e power minus t by minus 1 from 0 to infinite, minus 1 by 2 of e power minus infinite is 0, e power 0 is 1. Minus 1 by 2 of minus 1 is 1 by 2. The value of integral is 1 by 2. Understood? Next problem. The value of integral 0 to pi, integral x to pi, integral 0 to 2, sin y by y, dz, dy, dx. Integral 0 to 2, sin y by y, dz, dy, dx. First, 0 and 2 are the limits of z. So first we have to integrate with respect to z. Options are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, first I am going to integrate with respect to z. Integral 0 to pi, x to pi, sin y by y, integral dz is z, 0 to 2, dy dx. That is integral 0 to pi, integral x to pi, 2 sin y by y, dy dx. Integral 0 to pi, x to pi, 2 sin y by y, dy dx. Now, integration, inner integral limits are x and pi. X and pi are limits of y. Integrating with respect to y is not possible here. That's why first we have to integrate with respect to x. To integrate with respect to x, first we have to change the order of integration. Now, with the help of limits, I am going to identify the region. Y equal to x, y equal to pi, y equal to x, y equal to pi, x equal to 0, x equal to pi. Identify these limits in the diagram. Y-axis, x-axis, next y equal to x, y equal to pi, y equal to x, y equal to pi, x equal to 0, x equal to pi. Y equal to x, y equal to pi, x equal to pi, x equal to 0. Y equal to x to y equal to pi means lower limit is y equal to x, upper limit is y equal to pi. So this is our region. So in that region we have to change the order of the string. That's why Same region I am drawing here. X-axis, Y-axis, this region. We have to fix horizontal strip. X equal to 0, X equal to Y. Y equal to 0, Y equal to Y. Now, continuation. Integral 0 to y, x varies from 0 to y varies from 0 to pi, two sin y by y, dx dy. First we have to integrate with respect to x. Integral 0 to pi 2 sin y by y, integral dx is x, 0 to y dy. Integral 0 to pi 2 sin y by y dy. Y and y we can cancel. Integral 2 sin y is 2 into minus cos y from 0 to pi. That is 2 of minus cos pi 1 minus of minus cos 0, that is plus 1. 2 into 2, 4. So the correct answer is 4. That is the value of the given triple integral. The value of triple integral is 4. Next problem. The value of double integral 0 to 1 y to 1 y into square root of 1 plus x cube dx dy is, first option 2 root 2 by 9, second option 2 root 2 minus 1 by 9, third option 1 by 9, fourth option 2 root 2 minus 1 by 18. So now whenever you are solving a problem on double integral, first you look at the limits of inner integral. Inner integral y and 1. Y and 1 are limits of x. So first we have to integrate with respect to x. To integrate with respect to x, first we are going to take 1 plus x cube equal to t. Immediately we can understand that it is not possible to integrate with respect to x. That's why whenever integration is not possible to with respect to x by substitution method, immediately you have to identify that it is a problem on change the order of integration. Now, how to change the order of integration? First we have to identify the given region. With the help of limits we can identify the given region. Observe, x is equal to y. x is equal to 1. Y is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Y-axis, x-axis, x equal to y, x equal to 1, y equal to 0, y equal to 1. X equal to y, x equal to 1, y equal to 0, y equal to 1. This is our region. In that region, we have to change the order of the strip from horizontal to vertical. X equal to y, x equal to 1. Now we are going to fix vertical strip. In the same region we are going to fix vertical strip. If you fix vertical strip, y equal to 0 is lower limit, y equal to x is upper limit. X equal to 0 is lower limit, x equal to 1 is upper limit. Now with the help of new limits, I am going to integrate first with respect to y. Square root of 1 plus x cube into y dy then dx. Now y varies from 0 to x varies from 0 to 1. Now integrate with respect to y. Integral 0 to 1 square root of 1 plus x cube. Integral y dy is y square by 2 from 0 to x. Next dx. Integral 0 to 1 square root of 1 plus x cube x square by 2 dx. Let us take 1 plus x cube equal to t, 3x square dx equal to dt, x square dx equal to dt by 3. When x is 0, t is 1. When x is 1, t is 2. Now integral 1 to 2 root t x square dx is dt by 3 by 2 1 by 6 of t power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 from 1 to 2 1 by 6 into 2 by 3 of 2 power 3 by 2 minus 1 power 3 by 2. Now that is 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2 by 18 is nothing but 1 by 9. So 2 root 2 minus 1 by 9 The value of integral is 2 root 2 minus 1 by 9. Understood? Next problem. The volume enclosed by the surface f of xy equal to e power x over the triangle bounded by x equal to y, x equal to 0, y equal to 1, x equal to y, x equal to 0, y is equal to 1 in xy plane is here x equal to 0 y axis, y equal to 1 parallel to x axis, x equal to y straight line passes through the origin, x axis, y axis, y equal to 1 parallel to x axis, y equal to x, x equal to 0. Y equal to x is nothing but x equal to y. So in this region you fix horizontal strip. You will get x limits, y limits are 0 to 1, function of xy is e power x. Now integral e power x dx dy. X varies from 0 to y varies from 0 to 1. Volume is given by integral 0 to 1, 0 to y, function of xy dx dy. Function of xy is e power x. Now first I am going to integrate with respect to x. Continuation. Integral 0 to 1. Integral e power x dx is e power x. 0 to y dy. Integral 0 to 1. E power y minus e power 0 is 1 dy. Continuation. Integral e power y is e power y. Integral 1 dy is y from 0 to 1. Applying upper limit, e power 1 minus 1, lower limit, e power 0 minus 0. That is e minus 1 minus 1, that is e minus 2. E is 2.71828 minus 2, that is 0.71828. 0.71828. Understood? Thank you.